Okay everyone, welcome to What's Developer. In this video, how to use before and after pseudo-elements in CSS. I'm gonna use Visual Studio Code, but you can use any other code editor of your choice. Let's do this. Okay everyone, so let's go and test out before and after pseudo-elements in CSS. So if you go to MDN, you can go to just Google, search for MDN pseudo-elements. All right, go to this one, developer.mozilla.org. all right, and now we can just go to this one, after, and here you can see some examples. But in general, in CSS, after creates a pseudo-element that is the last child of the selected element. It is often used to add cosmetic content to an element with a content property. All right, and it's inline by default. Okay, so we're gonna do some experiment with this after pseudo element. So we're just gonna go to Visual Studio Code, but you can use any other code editor of your choice. All right, so the thing we're gonna do is we're gonna target this h1 tag. So what we want to do, we want to add something after the element right here. And we also want to use before pseudo element to add something before the h1 tag content right here. So let's just go and start with after, and also make sure that you have your style.css file linked like this, and that you have a style.css file. Okay, so go into your style.css file, and we're gonna target h1. Okay. After that, we need to add colon twice. All right, so we got colon, and after that, we're just gonna add after, like so. Just add a space, and after that, we're gonna add open and close curly braces, like that. So the most important thing to have is this one, content, okay, with a colon, and after that, you need to add an empty string at least. All right, otherwise you cannot use after, and you will not see anything in the browser. All right, so that's the most important thing. And after that, we can just add something within here, or you can just style whatever you like with CSS. But first, we're just gonna test out to add an arrow pointing to the right, like so. Let's go and have a look. And now you can see that you have applied this arrow after the h1 tag content. All right, the same thing works with before. So to do that, we're just gonna do the same thing. We're just gonna go and add h1 colon before open and close curly braces, and just do the same thing, content colon, and we're gonna add single quotes, and within here we're gonna add a left pointing arrow, like so. I'm just gonna delete this one. Okay, so let's go and have a look. And now we can see that we have before the h1 tag and also after the h1 tag this arrow pointing right and this arrow pointing left. And one thing to understand is, if you go to index.html, you maybe think that this pseudo element after and before will be applied before the h1 tag and after h1 tag. This is not the case. So if you go back to the browser, we right click and click on inspect. And if we go to the h1 tag right here, we can see that we don't have the after pseudo element right here or the before pseudo element right here. That's because it's within the h1 tag. Now you can see that the before pseudo element is placed before the content, all right, within the h1 tag. The same thing with the after pseudo element. It's placed after the content within the h1 tag. So that's a good thing to know when you're gonna use after and before pseudo element. And as I told you before and after pseudo elements is inline. That means it's gonna be to the right of the content and to the left of the content. And what you can do now is you can style these, in my case, arrows. So to do that, I'm just gonna go back to Visual Studio Code. So we can just go and add some styles. So I'm just gonna go and add color, add red, like so. And same thing right here, I'm gonna add color, blue, like so. Let's go and have a look. And now you can see that we have a blue arrow before and a red arrow after. And you can also change the size, so font size 20 pixels, and same thing with this one, font size maybe 50 pixels. And just go and have a look. And now you can see that this one has 20 pixels and this one has 50 pixels. All right. I'm just gonna remove this like that. So just know that you can style these content that you have within this content. All right. So I'm just gonna go back. If you want to have it above and under, you just need to go and change the display to block. Okay. So let's say we want to add a line above this h1 tag right here. We want to have a blue line right here and a red line under this one. So to do this, we can just go and remove the content within the single quotes. And we're just gonna go and add a background color of blue. And we're gonna add a height of 3 pixels. We're gonna add display block. All right, and we're gonna do the same thing with before. So we're gonna copy this and we're just gonna paste it right here. All right, and I'm just gonna change the color to red, like so. And let's go and have a look. Now we have this before pseudo-element as a block instead, and the same thing with after pseudo-element. And one thing to know is that this is only applied to tags that has content. So it doesn't work on images and things like that, all right? Because images is content by itself. Okay everyone, so this is a basic overview how you can use before and after pseudo-elements in CSS. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe, because I will upload videos like this every week within JavaScript, HTML, CSS, React and things like that. And also make sure to join my Discord server. This Discord server is all about web development, so we can talk about anything within that, or if you need help with something. Alright, you find the link in the description. You're most welcome to join. Okay everyone, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of my new videos. Have an awesome day, take care and bye.